And the cloth is like, oh my god, I should not have let you go in that cave. At least not by yourself. I'm just
Hey,
glad
look,
you're.
I'm completely unscarred. I'm good.
I
You say
guess.
now.
He says, as being the only person who is not KO'd, and who only took damage from himself. But no, it's like, Cloth's like, okay, I'm just glad you're in one piece. Your father would have been a mess, as would everyone else. I, we should all head out. I think it would be best if we inform the village elder as well. He needs to be up to date on this.
Ugh, my dad's gonna be so angry, but at least like he doesn't have to patch me up this time, so it could be
I
worse.
just look at you and go, honestly, he probably should be.
And give me 1 minute, real quick. I gotta do something real quick. Gotta get some tokens ready for you, cause we're gonna have a very important meeting of sorts. Um,
Oh,
We're
uh,
going to the principal's office.
yes, absolutely.
we're getting
Um,
detention, everyone. In school suspension.
yep.
No,
Okay.
that's the worst.
Okay. And then, all right. So, fast forward. You all have made your way to. You all have made your way back to. What was it? Cobalt Village. And you are now reporting all of your findings and just everything that happened to the elder, and everyone's there, just like uh, just like very like shocked with everything. Hold on, let me get a few more icons. I'm an icon, 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 icon. Where are? Okay, there we go. Um, and then okay, there we go. And you guys are all in Cobalt Village. And so everyone is discussing everything and reporting back with what just transpired. And everyone is like very concerned that there are cultists or something like that that have invaded this island, but they are just elated that no one was hurt and that no one has been like, you know, these cultists failed in whatever it was that they were doing and they weren't able to get away with stealing whatever treasure that they were looking for. And Nimbus, the elder, is now like, this is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And also, a thing to mention, Ostinato, you've known Nimbus like for the years
Yeah.
that you've lived in Cobalt Village. He's been very lax, very carefree. Like even his sprite shows him sitting down, just vibing. Now,
He's just
this is
vibing.
the first time you've ever seen him look.
You gotta draw the
seriously
angry eyes,
vibing.
like the angry eyebrows on Altaria.
Yeah, let me see if I can do that. But yeah, while he's doing that, while he's like thinking to himself, he then turns to you, Misha, and is like, "Young one, Eevee, Misha, correct?
Yes, sir.
Which island do you hail
Oh, um, well, not entirely an island. Not certain, but it's this place. I remember Barnet Village, I think it was called.
from?" And everyone's just like, "Oh, whoa, that is quite a ways away from here. Why did you leave? You were on on the same ship as those cultists."
Oh, I ran away from home.
Everyone's just like taken aback by this, and they're like, and Nimbus like looks around. He's about to ask why. He's like, whatever reasons those must have been, we shall discuss them at a later date. For now, those symbols on your symbols that you all have, those are the mark of Suicune. And everyone, roll me. Actually, does anyone have anything on occult education by any chance?
I might. Hold on.
I doubt it, but
No. Mine's on a different.
I have rank 1, so no.
Yeah.
Same.
How about you, Misha?
You said on
It would-
cultists?
It would be on the bottom of the first column.
Occult education. Basically,
Oh, occult-
lore.
Okay, so 1.
Yeah. So none of you know anything about Suicune, other than its name and what it like could vaguely look at like. However, Nimbus then explains. You see, Suicune is part of a trio known as the Legendary Beasts. They are heralds to Ho, the Pokemon that serves as guardian to our entire archipelago. In fact, the upcoming Golden Festival is made in celebration for those Pokemon that protect us. However, none of them have been seen in over a century. What you all say is true in that you've met Suicune. Your marks seem to be proof of that. Then it seems that there must be a very important reason why Suicune has resurfaced. And you said that Suicune had told you that there were others that had been chosen by Raikkonen as well, correct?
Yes. Good.
This is perplexing. Why would they? Well, despite it being over a century, this is something to be celebrated. And he immediately goes into that chipper attitude. Let me I can do this.
Are his eyebrows going to change?
As in, I'm going to clear all the drawings. Yes. He
Ah,
immediately
okay.
like becomes elated. It's like, this is cause for celebration. You see, a team chosen, handpicked by a legendary beast themselves, means great potential. And well, that means that all three of you are perfect to participate in the trials of the Golden Festival.
Trials of the Golden Festival?
Now, let's see.
I just look to my mom and dad. I'm like, what's that?
Now, the Golden Festival is something that only happens once a decade, and we're coming up to that right now. But for the longest time, Cobalt Island hasn't been able to really get any team to represent them in the trials. Every team is supposed to represent an island, and they are supposed to go and travel and complete a set amount of trials. And then once they do, they're invited personally into the capital, Dorado, to participate in the championship of the Golden Trials. And that will, of course, include the culmination of the Golden Festival, and whichever team is to remain on top receives a blessing from Ho-Oh and them and all inhabitants of their representative island will are said to spend the rest of their lives in harmony, peace, and prosperity. We haven't been able to get a representative in quite some time, but now we can. And considering that you all were personally tested and approved by Suicune, then and you three have the potential to win. And like a lot of people are actually, like most of the people here are actually quite excited. And Chef, you can look up and see your parents are like, your mother's actually quite excited. Your father is, once again, he's you can't really get a good read on him all the time, but you can definitely tell he's thinking about all of this.
I look up at my dad and go, this could give me a good chance to explore the rest of the world, know what is out there. So if you do still want me to, when I come back, become a vanguard like you, I could be more prepared for threats outside the island. But I think this is a good opportunity for me to expand my craft as well.
Draco looks down at you like, I need to think about this. I understand. You have your. You do have.
I think we should just stay on our card.
There's truth in your words. I just need to think that's the right thing for you, for all of us. And then Regia chimes in. He's like, "Dear, come on, let the boy travel. He's at that age when, well, one island, much less one lake, is enough to really show him what this world is about. There's only so much you can learn here. It's perfect for him to travel, especially if he's not alone. If he was by himself, I would say heck no, but those two show some promise." Well, that is being said, Ostinato, your dad is just... Yuri is just... He's in a similar position. He's not saying anything. He's honestly just staring down at the ground.
Dad, Mayor Nimbus, I know me coming back injured isn't necessarily a rare occurrence. I know I can rush in and, come back a little scraped up, but I know this is something more than that, and I'll admit it was me that convinced Micha and Chef to go chasing further down into the cave. But I will say, we did get to find Suicune because of it, and I know this is sensitive for you, Dad, because of Mom, but they kept me safer than I was able to keep myself, so I think I get to explore the world beyond here like I wanted to, and I think I'll be better off with them than I ever would be alone. So I apologize for kind of bringing people into danger, and I hope you'll consider letting me take up this opportunity.
Yuri sighs. I've been clinging on to you for a long time, ever since we lost you. I feel that the more that I hold on, the easier you'll slip through. No, just please, promise you'll visit once in a while. This whole festival,
Well, I definitely will.
yeah, this whole festival thing usually takes, well, just depends on how long it takes for everyone to set up everywhere, but it can take as long as a few months to a full year, so do visit once in a while, please.
Yeah, and I know Mom always wanted me to explore, but she had dreams and she got to do those, but she always came back here anyway to stay with you, so I'll kind of fulfill that wish of hers as well.
Thank you. And you can see a single tear just rolls down his little sea
The
urchin.
crying, sea urchin.
Yeah, this crying sea urchin. While that is happening, Misha, you are actually approached. Ooh, that looks weird. You are approached by Mayor Nimbus. Excuse me, Zazu. Please back away from the mayor. And Nimbus is like, young man, I know you're in a rather delicate situation situation right now. But I hope this isn't selfish of me to ask, considering that you're not from this town, so it might be inappropriate for you to represent us. But if you are willing to, we are more than happy to accept you as one of our own.
Really?
Actually, yeah. How is Misha feeling about this?
Well, right now Misha's just like she wants to help, but also not at the same time, because like she knows she's not from here. This is not her home. But if it wasn't for Chef and Ostinato, like she probably would not have made it out there alive. So
Mostly Chef, but
but even still, she owes them, and this is their home, and she would do anything to like protect them and their home. So she's complacent. So she'll.
I guess Asiana and Chef, I don't know where I'd be if it weren't for them, but I'd be happy to represent this village.
And it's settled then. Everyone rejoice! Cobalt Island now, finally, after years, has representatives for the Golden Festival, and everyone, residents of Cobalt Lake and Village, rejoice happily and just cheer on for their three chosen team members. And with that, we can skip a little bit of the fluff, fast forward a bit. Actually, wait. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. In fact, so is Nimbus. Pardon me. Getting a little ahead of myself. You need transportation. And I know of someone that might be able to help. And then he turns to Chef's dad. He's like, Draco, it's been a while since you and I did something. Why don't we pay a visit to our old friend Jack? No, not you, Jack. Don't worry. And Draco's like, oh no, you don't mean that old crow. Or no, crow's not the right term. It's like, oh, you don't think that old geezer. Yes, that old geezer. Come now, you three. There's someone I'd like you all to meet. And Draco begrudgingly follows as Nimbus leads you all out from the towards the exit of the village, and you guys start making your way there through. And as you are there is a fork in the road. One path you guys already know leads to Jack, Ostinato. You can move your token.
Alright. Yep, there we go. Sorry.
Roll 20 issues.
Yeah, I was kind of just being slow. Yeah.
Roll 20 more.
Already.
But yeah, so you guys already know that one direction goes off to Cobalt City, but not Cobalt City, Cobalt Cave. But the other goes off to another beach. And Ostinato, you kind of know where this is leading to. This is one of the places that you've explored before. And you guys make your way through and eventually reach another coastline.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
So put your tokens behind Nimbus and Draco.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh. Dear GM, could you please place my token for me?
Sure thing.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
it. I guess roll 20 is just like, I'm just gonna make this a little weird for y'all. Whatever. So you guys continue making your way, and you guys see a house. A lone house, and this place is very quiet. There's not really even any other Pokemon. And Draco is just like, he won't help us. It's a lost cause. Oh, now. Let's
my
get
gosh.
positive life
The
about
Delmites.
this. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, you guys see now. I know with the sprite, it looks like it's the actual Pokemon. No, you guys see an anchor and a ship wheel just lying covered in sand.
Oh, that's not the Pokemon.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Because just wait till you find out what the Pokemon actually is. So Nimbus then proceeds to knock on the door. No answer.
Y'all, I could blow it up. I got that
Don't.
charge beam.
Oh my,
Don't.
oh my
No.
god, what? Oh my god, what do you want? And the door opens, and then slowly rising is a being of floating seaweed.
He's just like me for real.
And at first you think that it is just a lone eye, but then you realize it's actually made of a compass. And this eye is like looking at all of you is like, what do you want? Nimbus, what did I tell you? I didn't want you fucking me. Well, this is this is a bit important, you see. So, oh, hey Draco, long time no see. Yes, sorry to intrude, but Nimbus here just insisted on visiting you. Great. And who are these three pipsqueaks? Well, these three are, actually wait, you three, show 'em. And Nimbus says, like motioning you to reveal your marks that you had all been given by Suicune.
How do I flip my character?
I'll do it, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
But so you guys do that, and the heck? Oops. Oh my god, they're all bunched up together. It's so weird. But yeah, so oh my god, hold up. Oh no, wait, it's flipped. The scar's on the wrong side.
The score is not on the wrong side. No, actually it is, but
There we go. Now it's fixed.
alright,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, although it's hard to see with Misha's health bar.
Ah,
So,
sorry.
no, you're fine. So, Jack the floating seaweed starts like looking at all three of you, like, is that what I think it is? The mark of Suicune. Yes. Meaning these three have been chosen for the Golden Festival. What the heck's that got to do with me? Well, these three are young. No way they can just swim around off to other islands. I mean, that one over there could maybe. Nimbus says, motioning to Chef. But
I won't get far.
they'll need someone to guide them. Someone with experience on the sea. Someone with a ship. I told you I'm not doing that anymore, okay? You know why. Please, it's been years, alright? And look, they just need transportation. That's all. And this will help benefit all of us, I promise. And he's just like staring. He's just like, Jack just like looks at the three of you.
Please?
We won't be too much trouble.
And that like he has like raises a seaweed appendage to do like a slight face on it. Fine. On one condition. I'm no captain, alright? Ironic because of his namesake, eh? I'm no captain,
my
alright? Those days are long gone, alright? I will not get involved in any arguments, any fights, anything whatsoever. If you get anyone to attack our ship, I will throw you overboard. I'm no captain. I will be your pilot. How does that sound? I will take you to where you need to go and nothing more. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Aye,
keeping people out of dangerous situations is my middle name, you know?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Alright, just... Just give me the rest of the day and I'll get ready by tomorrow. Alright? I think that
Alright.
seems fair, don't you three think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
And any objections, Draco? I'm just surprised that he actually agreed to this. And Jack's like, don't make me regret it. Anyways, I need a drink. And then Jack just goes and walks back inside. And then slams the door shut in front of you. Well, that went better than I expected. So, let's have a celebratory feast. My treat. And Draco, tell the others in Cobalt Lake that they're more than welcome to join as well. This is a celebration for all of Cobalt Island. It should be appropriate that all of us get to celebrate together. All right, we'll do that. And let's fast forward a bit, shall we? We're going to we'll just say that, you know, everyone's done their eating and celebrating and all of that. And let's see. Sec. Let me get some stuff ready because I got more spray. But yeah, so just to essentially fast forward. Okay, basically, so you all celebrate, you have a very nice, happy meal together, and you then call it a night. And let me, I'm gonna need y'all to, change the scenery a little bit real quick. Let me, I'm gonna do some token shifting if you don't mind.
No problem.